I'm at a splash park currently, celebrating Juneteenth. Well, making use of the holiday and making it a family day because Drew and I, neither one of us work today. So, it's a nice family day at the splash park. Anyways, I wanted to add on to my thoughts of the root of suffering being attachment.
Why are you doing this right now?
Drew, let me make my video. Something that I realized, another attachment to release ourselves from is our memories, or my memories. And rather than seeing my memories as something that I own and it's specifically belonging to me, just letting my memories belong to the universe. And other people's memories belonging to the universe as well. So it's kind of like when you're learning about history and all the things that happened, or at least for me, when I learned about history. Her story, as Drew interrupted to say, it doesn't hurt as much. Like if you're watching like a Snap or whatever, and you know someone, or at least for me, let me put it back on myself, was treated a certain way, like I can think, oh, that sucks, but it's not the same as if it was done to me. Or like if you take on everyone's story that way, it's just, I can only imagine the level of misery and pain you'd be walking around with, you know, to just claim other people's suffering. But if you just see all memories as one, belonging to the universe, I think it would help me not take things so personally or be so offended by things. And it will help me in my pursuit of becoming less judgmental and not labeling things as bad or good or right or wrong. It's just what it is. Well, I don't know about the right or wrong sense. I'm still thinking that one through and working it out. Drew, what do you think of this?
I didn't hear most of it.
Detaching yourself from the idea. Okay, so first, the root, what do you think of the, can I put you on camera? Okay, he said no to that. I must respect his wishes. What do you think about the root of suffering is attachment? Well, I told you about this.
The root of suffering.
Yeah, and it's not just to people, but it's like, it can be to like the sense of self. So seeing yourself as a, like your thoughts, your fears, like being attached to it. You're being attached to your emotions rather than letting them pass.
The root of suffering
is a Buddhist like principle.
What about suffering in the sense of from an external force, like oppression, discrimination?
What do you mean?
It's like the common idea is like the root of suffering is like oppression or
my response would be an attachment to that suffering. Like seeing that suffering as yours rather than seeing the suffering as something that's happening.
Why you gonna go back over there if you already...
Like letting it pass. Does that make sense? Like it's an experience, but you're not owning it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just think you need to flesh it out a little bit. And then just from the statement, it's kind of confusing.
What about this confusing?
Okay, so are you saying the root of all suffering is your attachment to...
I didn't say all suffering.
The root to suffering.
The root of suffering. So it doesn't have to be all suffering.
I don't think we should fight about this.
I'm not fighting.
Okay. Because the root of suffering would imply that it's the root of all suffering. The root of suffering. There's not a root, you don't specify anything.
So like, let's say I said the base to soup is broth. Would you think the base of all food is broth?
No, wait, but suffering, it would be more like you said, the base to food is broth. You didn't say the base to...
Fine, the base to some suffering is attachment.
The
The root of all, so the root of some suffering is
Well,
attachment.
Is it like internal suffering, mental health?
Yeah,
There you go.
is attachment.
That's an external person.
The root of internal suffering is attachment. Do you agree? How do you feel about detaching yourself from your memories and seeing your memories as belonging to the universe?
You learn a lot of lessons from your master.
You can learn a lot of lessons from other people's memories as well.
So what, there's no purpose to memory in that situation?
No purpose to owning your memory.
What does that mean, to own your memory? To remember?
No. To see it like it's yours. Oh, she owns my phone, guys. Do you want to end this? Do you want to end this with a thought? He said no. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Happy Juneteenth. A day late.